Searchers on Tuesday found the body of a woman who hadn't been heard from since February. The body of 90-year-old Betty Billingsley was recovered by a search dog in a wooded area of North Carolina 38, according to Detective Gary Carter of the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. 5 teams set out around 9:30 a.m. to search the area between her Ridgeview Drive home and Main Street, where she was known to walk. Billingsley was reported missing May 19th by the Richmond County Department of Social Services. Carter said investigators called a relative who said he hadn't spoken with her since late February to get a key to search her house. Investigators learned that Billingsley would often walk down the road to the store and sometimes take a ride from anyone who stopped to offer. She would also call taxi services to take her where she needed to go. Carter said there didn't seem to be anything missing from her home. While there is nothing to indicate foul play, Carter said investigators hadn't completely ruled that out and the investigation is ongoing. 2 people were killed in an early morning head-on collision on North Carolina 38, about 2.6 miles south of Hamlet over the weekend. According to the North Carolina State Highway Patrol, a Mercedes traveling south on the highway went left over center and crashed into a Ford F-150 in the northbound lane just before 2:30 a.m. Sunday. The driver of the Mercedes, 37-year-old Richie Chaco, who had a Fort Bragg address, was flown to Carolina's Medical Center in Charlotte, where he later died. 2 passengers in the truck were also flown to CMC for treatment of their injuries. The driver of the pickup was flown to a hospital in Florence, South Carolina, and another passenger was treated and released at First Health Moore Regional Hospital, Richmond. According to troopers, Jason Castro of Myrtle Beach, who was also a passenger in the truck, died at the scene. Fires at 2 vacant homes Monday evening are under investigation. According to Chief Bill Bayless, the East Rockingham Fire Department responded to the first fire around 5 p.m. at an abandoned mobile home on 6th Street, Saffy. The structure is gone, he added. The second fire, a vacant home on School Street, was called in by a neighbor around 8:11 p.m. Bayless said it was caused by a pile of trash being set on fire in the basement. The rest of the home was safe from fire damage. Both fires are being investigated by the Richmond County Sheriff's Office. The COVID-related death count in Richmond County inches closer to 100, with the 97th reported on Tuesday. This makes the 4th COVID-related death announced by the Richmond County Health Department this month. It appears the unnamed resident died in a hospital, making 70 in that location, according to a press release. Additionally, 23 have passed away in another healthcare facility and 4 have died outside of a health setting. A team of volunteers on Tuesday placed flags on the graves of Richmond County residents who served in the armed forces who have since passed away ahead of Memorial Day. It's an annual tradition that was started more than 20 years ago by the late Jimmy Brigman, a veteran himself. Prior to Brigman's death, Air Force veteran Ed O'Neill took over, buying flags and organizing volunteers to set them out. O'Neill said he decided to bring the effort under the banner of AMVETS Post 316. The challenge over the past 2 years, O'Neill said, is that they haven't been able to do as much fundraising to purchase flags due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So they decided to just put flags out at one cemetery. Next year, O'Neill hopes they'll be able to go back to placing flags at cemeteries across the county. The graves included mostly veterans of World War II, in addition to those who served in Korea and Vietnam. More than 20 local veterans have passed away since March 1st. There will be a Memorial Day ceremony at 11 a.m. Saturday at Veterans Memorial Park. The 2021 schedule for Rockingham Speedway and Entertainment Complex continues to fill up. Trucks Gone Wild has teamed up with ProMark Entertainment and the Speedway to bring the East Coast Truck, Jeep, and Off-Road Festival to the legendary track October 7th through 10th, according to the event website. An event map shows the Speedway sectioned out for the different aspects of the festival. The festival will include a custom and lifted truck show and stereo and sound competition, a swap meet in the garages, a burnout competition, 4x4 tug-of-war, and racing. The Fast Truck Showdown will feature a mix of entries from different truck racing series. According to the event description, each feature will be 25 laps, with the top 10 trucks advancing to the 25-lap main event. There are also plans for a Jeep obstacle course at the Little Rock. This event is the latest in a series of recent announcements at the Speedway following several false starts since the track was purchased in August of 2018. The inaugural First Responders Royale Paintball Tournament from Guardians Entertainment is scheduled for June 26th, with proceeds going toward the Wounded Warrior Project and First Responders Foundation. From 12 to 4 p.m. during the event, folks can come out to take 3 laps with their car around the Rock for $40 per car. A flyer announced last night says that drivers can go as fast as they want so long as they don't pass the pace car. Jones said the Speedway has every weekend in July booked, including the Monster Trucks Mayhem Tour 4th of July weekend, Seat Time Racing School on July 24th, and the Geared Up Car Show for July 31st, featuring late model and exotic cars in the infield and at the Little Rock. Jones said he has hired 7 employees to help with renovations and has received messages from people wanting to volunteer their time to help with painting and other upgrades, adding that he is planning to have a volunteer day for folks to come out and put in some work. When we return, we've got your Live at 5 weather report. It's coming up after the break, so stay tuned.
McNair Auto Sales is the place to buy your pre-owned car, truck, or van. To be the best, it takes big selection, friendly staff, and great pricing. We guarantee a no-hassle buying experience, and financing is available right on site. So come see us today. We're located at 1026 East Broad Avenue in Rockingham. And remember, with over 40 years of experience, you know McNair is the name you can trust.
She gets her soccer skills from her mom, her sense of humor from her dad, and her drugs from her home medicine cabinet. Over half of misused medication comes from family and friends. Talk to your children about the dangers of prescription drug misuse. Secure your medication, take regular inventory to ensure nothing is missing, and properly dispose of expired or unused medication. Be aware. Don't share. Lock your meds.
At Richmond County Hospice, we strive to provide high-quality care to our patients and their families. Whether it's the incredible hospitality at the Haven House or from the comfort of your own home, you can count on hospice to be there for you. We also offer monthly grief support groups, and our chaplain will be there to hold your hand in prayer. Through our amazing staff and our volunteers, hospice has made difficult times easier for our community. Call the number on your screen if you feel that you or your loved one may benefit from our services. Richmond County Hospice. Peace, comfort, dignity.
JC's in Rockingham has you covered for used appliances, parts, trailers, and storage. We have one of the largest selections of reconditioned washers, dryers, and refrigerators in the Sand Hills, and we offer free delivery to residents inside Richmond County. Come check out our variety of trailers for any hauling job and our storage buildings for the things you need out of the weather or house. We also carry parts and accessories for appliances, trailers, truck beds, and can order the things you need. That's JC's on South Hancock Street in Rockingham.
Hometown heroes? Well, maybe. When it comes to backyard comfort and no pesky mosquitoes, call Brown Termite and Pest Control at 910-895-6410 or 910-276-8870. Their team of superheroes can take back control of your paradise. That's 910-895-6410 today.
Your Live at 5 weather report is brought to you by Sunset Slush, classic Italian ice located here in downtown Rockingham. And once again, another day of 90-degree weather here in Richmond County and the Sand Hills area. And we're looking at a little bit more of that heading into this evening as well, including a slight 30% chance of rain at 6 o'clock, just a slight chance. Probably not going to be seeing much more from clouds out and about. And we've seen a lot of clouds today, in fact. But looking at 6 o'clock again, 90 degrees, 10 o'clock, 73 degrees. We're not going to see a whole lot of moonlight out at night from that full moon. We'll also have a sunset at 8:22 p.m. Again, not going to see much of that either given the cloudiness of today. And as we look at tomorrow though, temperatures are looking about the same as they have today, but we'll be seeing the flip side of the cloudy weather. We'll be seeing a lot of sunshine tomorrow. Fayetteville, a high of 93, low of 71, with Rayford seeing a high of 94 and a low of 70. Down in Lumberton, a high of 94 and a low of 71, with Laurinburg seeing a high of 94 and a low of 70. Up in Moore County, a high of 92 and a low of 68. Here in Richmond County, LRB will be seeing a high of 91 and a low of 67. Rockingham and Hamlet just 1 degree warmer, high of 92, low of 67. Down in Marlboro County, a high of 94 and a low of 70. And across the PD in Waysboro, a high of 91 and a low of 68. And as we talk about the rain chances for this evening at 30% chance, the rain chances that we saw popping up for the weekend, that has now gone. We're only seeing Saturday with a 4% chance. So luckily the rain chance for Saturday has gone up just slightly. Hopefully that'll continue to go up. We do need some rain here in the area. But Wednesday we'll get back to here, 92 for the high, 67 for the low. Thursday and Friday we'll be carrying on with the sunny skies, with Thursday seeing a high of 93 and a low of 68, and Friday a high of 94 and a low of 71. Over on Saturday again, that 4% chance of rain with a high of 84 and a low of 56. It's cooling off there just a little bit. And then Sunday it's cooling off even more with a high of 74 and a low of 53. And it's getting to Monday and Tuesday with some 80-degree temperatures. Monday a high of 80 and a low of 57, with Tuesday seeing a high of 83 and a low of 60. And Sunday through Tuesday we'll be seeing partly cloudy skies for the area. So again, we're kind of hoping again for some rain on Saturday to help with these really dry conditions that we have seen here in Richmond County and the surrounding area. Of course, all the way out to the eastern side of the state as well. A lot of burn bans in effect right now for multiple counties across the state. And hopefully that rain comes in and helps get some moisture back into the ground and keep from having so many forest fires sprouting out throughout the state. But that's going to do it for your Live 5 weather report and for tonight's edition of Live 5. Of course, for the latest news, sports, and events happening in Richmond County, you can always visit richmondobserver.com, or you can download the free RO app for your mobile devices. For the Live 5 crew, I'm Russell Parker. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, Richmond County.